It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And some room to work. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Jonathan Taylor.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Kill.
Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Carrier.
There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll run with Taylor. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
First carry, really shifty Tariq Cohen. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Cole Holcomb.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown at the 20 on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Raiders 0. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Riggs. That's trash.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Warrior 70.
You can't block me.
Throwing on first down. Reynolds escaping the pressure. It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Right there in the middle.
On first and 10, Reynolds. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they
Miles
can be in some
Sanders,
trouble.
the ball
I think so,
carrier.
because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
Third down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Back to throw. Reynolds. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 25
Excellent
yards.
play there on third down.
And
Give
the
them
Raider
25
first down.
yards. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this one down
Miles
inside
Sanders,
the
the
15.
ball carrier.
A solid run
Taken
on first
down at
down.
the
Gain of
14-yard
7 leaves him
line.
with a second
It's
and
a gain
3.
of 7.
He was well over
Brings up
100 yards
second
last
and
week.
3.
He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before, that did the thing, that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm,
Sanders,
number
again,
of
the ball
carries.
carrier.
Just keep giving it to him.
He was taken
They'll
down
get
at the
3 as the
10-yard
drive
line.
continues.
It's a gain of
first
3.
down.
First down, Raiders.
Cowboy 80.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, 50.
Now this play doesn't go anywhere.
Number 24,
Backwards,
the ball
losing
carrier.
yardage to the 11.
Brought down
That's
behind
going to
the
go
line
as a
of
loss of
scrimmage.
a yard, and
It's a
it'll be
loss of a
second
yard.
down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 55's mine, guys. 55.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his... Oh, when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football
Jason
League. There's a good
Sanders for
example
the
of
extra
why.
point.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback. When the ball's in the air, they treat it like
kick
they're
is
the
good.
receivers, and they went after that
Makes
one
the
and
score
took it all the way.
Titans 14.
Extra point up
Raiders,
and good
nothing.
by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14
Jason
to 0.
Sanders
So
set
they'll
to
get
kick
another
off.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams
The
as they'll
Raiders
get him
take
down
over
shy of
first
the
and
20.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back
But
in.
they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
79 Bronco. 79, go.
Operating from the gun. Reynolds. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stay close for it.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right, they're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check, 55 to Mike.
From the gun, Reynolds. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a 1st down.
Get in the weight room. 55 is mine, guys. 55.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown,
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Titans 14, Raiders 7. Austin Seibert
following the
set to
touchdown.
kick off.
Here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of. But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
2nd and 1. He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's good.
He's able to get this to the
Tennessee
40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
58 to Mike. Hey, get in the weight room.
Check 13. Check 13.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he gets this
Jonathan
to the 35.
Taylor, the ball
Good for
carrier.
a gain of 5.
Brought down
After
at
the
the
pickup of
35-yard
5,
line.
here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Mike,
Buffalo 18.
Mike's 56.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. You ain't doing nothing today. Check, 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 check.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem. As they're able to convert. Through one quarter,
That's the end of the first
14-7
quarter.
our
With
score.
the score, Titans 14, Raiders 7.
So from inside to 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
19 Lion.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
All day.
And into the end zone for Tennessee. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
Jason
and
Sanders
the Titans
for the
find
extra
a way
point.
to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
The kick
This is why it's
good.
such a team game, isn't it? And I know it
Makes
sounds
the
really
score
generic and it
Titans
sounds
21,
almost trite.
Raiders
But
7.
the blocks were made up front,
Jason
offensive
Sanders
line,
set to
collective
kick off.
victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost
The
him 5
Raiders take
yards as
over
he's taken
first
down
down
right
10.
at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. But this time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
Intended
You have to
for
feel great about
J.J.
this opportunity.
Arcega-Whiteside.
Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
Brings up
And that'll
second
bring
and
up
10
second
at the
down.
20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hiking 18. I'm trying to collect 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Watch the run.
Throwing again. Reynolds. And that'll be
Reynolds
incomplete.
pass. Intended
J.J.
for J.J.
Arcega-Whiteside, the intended
Arcega-Whiteside.
receiver. And it's
Incomplete.
3rd down.
They have to like what they've done
It's
defensively here at the
third
outset of
down.
this drive. They forced a couple of
10
incomplete
yards
passes, bring up a
to go.
3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
Watch
incompletions.
tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. 4 down. 4 down.
Looking to throw. Reynolds.
I'm coming after you.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be
Reynolds
caught.
pass.
Let's go.
That
Complete
3rd
to
down
Kelvin
conversion good for
Harmon.
23.
It's a gain of
When you
23
struggle on
yards.
offense, you're looking for
And the Las
anything
Vegas
possible to get you
first
going.
down.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Number
Maybe
26,
that'll help them
Miles
as they head towards
Sanders,
the
the
half.
ball carrier.
He'll get a nice
The
chunk
stop
there on the
made by
1st down
Myles
run,
Garrett.
and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of
And
6.
there we saw one of the
Brings up
downsides of blitzing
second
during a
and
rundown
4.
because sometimes you
At
get
their
out of your gaps.
48-yard
You don't
line.
fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Miles
Tackle
Sanders,
there.
the ball
12
carrier.
yards there and a 1st
He's
down.
tackled at the
All right,
40-yard
I got to
line.
ask you, with these
A gain
RPOs,
of
essentially
12.
the quarterback has 3
And
options,
the
right? So
Raider
what's
first
different
down.
from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it
Reynolds
forces it incomplete.
Intended for
Jerome Baker
Williams.
right there in coverage.
They've given up a few first
Brings up
downs on this
second and
drive,
10
but getting the
at the
incompletion
40-yard
there,
line.
that should give
Here
them
we go,
something to
here we
build
go.
on and maybe
Here
turn
we
the
go.
tide.
Hey, check back, check back. Watch it.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And nothing
Miles
going.
Sanders,
He's
the
immediately
ball carrier.
taken down at the line of
The
scrimmage.
stop made by Miles
Calling for a
Garrett.
gain on the run there, and now they'll be
No
looking
gain
at a
on the
3rd
play.
down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Operating from the gun. Reynolds. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Raiders.
Mike 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw again, Reynolds. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Reynolds pass.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
A gain of
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Raiders.
Miles Sanders with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Taylor, the ball
really
carrier.
nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make for the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70 Lions.
I'm here all day. Begin.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball
3
carrier.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Taylor,
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 41.
It's a gain of
That's
5.
a really nice job by
Brings
them
up
picking up the
3rd
run
and
blitz and
2.
detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I'm coming. I'm
Street.
I'm coming.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
So don't say nothing.
58.
18, Pioneer.
58 is the Mike.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught by Smith. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown,
A big
Titans.
play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Big 4th down conversion. position for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to
will line
swallow.
up for the two-point
Big time
conversion.
for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal. That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Raiders 13. Jason Sanders
Now
set
after the
to kick
touchdown,
off.
ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets
Raiders
this out
take
to the
over first and
16-yard
10
line.
at their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I got him.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
On first down, Reynolds. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Who that? Who that?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. The 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Mustang 19.
Check.
On first down. And here he'll get it down to the
Number
7.
28, Jonathan
Give him
Taylor.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and
He's
6.
tackled at the
It'd be hard to say
7-yard
that
line.
the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down
It's
run.
now
When
2nd
you gain
and
that kind of
6.
yardage against a defense is really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Mike 51.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
2nd and 6.
Come get some.
Eluding the pressure right. This is the tight end fan.
The screen
And
pass.
they'll be driven back
Complete
here,
to
losing
Noah
yardage to
Fant.
the 10-yard line.
Tackle made back at
That'll
the
set them
10-yard
back
line.
with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
On 3rd down, he'll have to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all
Jason Sanders
season, we'll
on
send
for
it
the
down to
field goal.
Jonathan Coachman and
Okay.
all the stats and scores from games in progress
His
around the
kick
NFL.
is
The best
good.
multitasker in the business.
Makes
the
the
coach.
score Titans
So they
32.
recovered the fumble, but ultimately could
Raiders
not take
13.
advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the
Raiders take
decision to
over
bring it out of the
first
end
and
zone,
10.
not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they
He's got a man, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las
Pass
Vegas.
Complete to number 18,
Preston Williams,
Preston Williams.
becoming just the
Touchdown,
second player with
Las
30
Vegas.
touchdowns in a single year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And they're able to
The
cut the
extra point is
deficit
good.
to 12.
Makes the score Titans 32, Raiders 20.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cohen on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
I got him. Check 3, check.
Rocco 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Number 28, Jonathan
4
Taylor,
yards
the
the
ball
gain,
carrier.
and it'll bring up a
He's
third
brought down by
down.
That second down play call was not to pick up
It's a
the first
gain of
down. It was to
4.
accomplish what they
Brings
did
up
to get them into a
3rd and
manageable
6.
third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Man over against Calvin Ridley. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Keep it up, guys. 51 the mic, boys. 51.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Defense, our time.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Rip right, rip right. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
I'm coming for you, son.
70 Timberwolf.
Watch safety green.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end fan. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good.
The kick is
and that
good.
will do it for this first
Makes the
half.
score
So we've come upon
35.
halftime here in
Raiders
Week 17
20.
as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
Number
time.
26,
that's what you
Miles
work on.
Sanders,
You got to
the
make
ball
sure that
carrier.
no one gets behind
Jerome
you. That's
Baker
a
in on
cardinal
the
sin of
tackle.
defense.
A
Not
gain
giving
of
up the long
9.
pass.
Brings
They
up
did.
2nd and
Same
10.
They'll go again with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard
Miles
line.
Sanders, the ball
A
carrier.
gain of just a yard, but it's a
Jones
first
on the
down.
stop. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Las Vegas.
Now Sanders. And he powers his way
Miles
up past
Sanders,
the 30.
the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of
The
4
stop
on
made
first,
by
and that'll make it
Myles Garrett.
second down.
End result
4
of that one,
yards
a
on
nice
the pickup.
4-yard gain, so you can
Second
use
and
that to set up
6
your play action
at the
game, or
31-yard
you can come
line.
right back and continue to run the
55,
football
Mike,
because
55.
as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
What we got? What we got?
To throw on third down. Reynolds throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And he goes out right around the 39. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
On the set.
55, Mike 55.
All day, baby, all day.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the
handoff
41.
to Miles Sanders.
The tackle made by
Joe
the linebacker,
Schobert
Joe
on the tackle.
Schobert.
Not too many offenses
A
want to turn
3-yard
down
pickup.
long drives,
Brings
but
up
when you're
second
down
and
what they
7
are, they've
at
got to
the
pay it off with some
41-yard
points.
Looking to throw on second down. Reynolds. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Reynolds pass.
4
Complete
yards
to
on the
Miles
pickup, and they're going to
Sanders.
have a third down.
A gain of 4.
Offensively, that's the
And it's
mismatch that you
third
want.
down.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they get a lot of pride in covering.
The
But
ball
a nice
carried
play
by
he
number
made there in the
24.
open field.
He's
It'll
across
be a gain of
midfield to
6
the
that time as it
48-yard
moves the
line.
chains as
It's
well.
a gain of 6.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact,
And
I
the
actually
Raiders
like it.
first
I know they're
down.
down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Hey, watch that.
Off play action. Reynolds. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Teron
Intended
Johnson
for
that time who
Josh
had that play
Oliver.
covered from the start.
Incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive
It's now
eyeglasses
second
on
and
because you
10.
remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield, and that one incomplete.
And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. 2 yards to loss, and now third and 12. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
From the gun, Reynolds flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Operating from the gun, Reynolds. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on
Here we
downs.
go, Shaq. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Check.
They'll run on first down. And he gets this to the 35.
Number
Good for a
28,
gain of 5.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 58's the mic, 58.
Second and 5.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
Eluding the pressure run.
Don't get
Gonna
nervous.
throw right side here, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right back to 25. 11 yards there, first down.
and 10 at the
Talk about
25-yard
mobility on
line.
quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Don't let him breathe.
He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5.
Taylor.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's a nice run right there. Able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonathan Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Titans 42, Raiders 20.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. It's the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Let's go, boys. Bring it home. Cowboy 80. Watch 85. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let him know.
Off the play fake. Reynolds. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
10 yards lost.
Chris Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
79 Broncos. 55. Hey, eat.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
From the gun, Reynolds. Room to go inside the 40. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
A.J.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate from weeks to come.
Taylor to begin the drive. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Back to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll one to throw. Smith catches left side. And I think the ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side, you want to scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap.
No gain on the play.
Gain is the 33. Third down. Operating from the gun. Reynolds. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
19 Tiger.
Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm scared.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
On 4th down. Reynolds. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a
Not
gain of
often
23
do 4th down
yards.
conversions result in
First
23
down,
yards,
Las
but that's the
Vegas.
case here. First down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Throwing on 1st down. Reynolds. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider
Complete
touchdown.
to T.J. Hawkinson.
T.J. Hawkinson
Touchdown,
with
Las Vegas.
touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on
The Raiders
their deficit.
will line up for
Now
the
the Raider
two-point
offense will
conversion.
stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. From the gun, Reynolds. And they're going to get the two-point conversion caught in the end
makes the
zone.
score Titans
And that cuts
42,
the lead a bit further.
Raiders 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
We got 3.
That's a
We got
no-no.
3, fellas. We got
See
3.
what they do here this
He's
go-around.
A
He's
big
checking
no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this.
Raiders
You're watching
28.
the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hurry! I smell fear in that offense.
Undercrush.
Buffalo 18.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
Number
A gain
28,
of 2,
Jonathan
31.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this
tackled
offensive
at the
line is getting some
34-yard
smiles on its
line.
faces. And I
A
know it
2-yard
sounds
pickup
crazy,
brings
but
up
they practiced
3rd
for this
and
back
1.
in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45
Taylor.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. And carries like that, that's how they're going to
First and
continue to
10
salt
at the
this thing away
44-yard
here, Charles,
line.
in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. So guys, offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one
Jonathan
out.
Taylor, the ball
A
carrier.
gain of 3, second
tackle
down.
made
The
at the
recipe is pretty
47-yard
simple,
line.
I think, right?
It's a
Give your
pickup of
superstar
3.
the ball, continue
Brings
to
up
feed him.
2nd
Yeah,
and
don't
7.
overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Shift.
And the Raiders have got him. Christian
quarterback taken
Wilkins
down
in
and
there to
sacked
get him, and that is sack
by
number
Christian
6 now
Wilkins.
for him on the year.
A loss
That's
of
their
10
first
yards
time
on the
getting to
play.
the quarterback.
It's
Sack
now
number
3rd
1,
down.
and they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but just show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. It got to them here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Airing it out deep for Smith, and that's caught inside the 35.
That's
And
good.
they have the Titans first down as they're
Titans.
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First
The
and 10
defense
at the
shaking their heads,
32-yard
not
line.
aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
They're breaking a spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Mike 51. Hey.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one by Ridley. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Complete to
That's when it's fun to play
Ridley.
defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play,
Jason
that's when you
Sanders
have a lot
on
of
for the
fun
field goal.
playing on that side of the
A
ball.
44-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good.
Good.
And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Makes the score tight.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a
Jason
comeback to come
Sanders
bring
set to
scores
kick
down,
off.
but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter.
Intended for number
That incompletion
87.
is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere.
22-yard line.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Move. Hey.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Reynolds, he's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
2nd down
Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10
Complete to
yards.
Noah Fant.
And it'll be 2nd and
10
very
yards
short.
on the pickup.
Passing game
It's
continues to
2nd
be
and
their
2.
friend. Even with a
At the
stable lead here in the
42-yard
4th,
line.
Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know they trust their quarterback. Continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And he's going to get this
That's
inside
good for
the
a
30.
Tennessee
A gain
Titan.
of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Where are they, team? 51. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now it's the backup Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, but it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Number 29.
Policy play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and
Down
long.
at the
So much
30-yard
of the game
line.
today,
That's
we're
a
looking
gain
for
of
hybrid
9.
players, guys who can
Makes
do
it
a
3rd and
combination of
11.
jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker who makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard
I
line.
got you.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is good at the 7-yard line. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
Jason Sanders
and
for
the
the extra
Titans
point.
find a way to stretch their lead. For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line.
Take
Just
over
across the
1st
25.
and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance
Number
now.
26,
And I can't
Miles
wait to see
Sanders,
how
the
they
ball
actually go
carrier.
about doing it because
Chris Jones
there are a
on
lot of
the stop.
people watching the body language
gain
of the
of
guys
2.
on the field now.
Brings
And
up
if they call
2nd
plays they
and
want
8
executed,
at the
they need to do
27-yard
that
line.
and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a man open down the middle of
Reynolds
the field.
pass.
And down he goes,
Complete to
but he takes it
Preston
up to
Williams.
the 40.
A
12
gain of
yards
12.
there and a first down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Reynolds. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The 1st down pass.
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Take
Yeah,
over
this is not
1st
a
and
game
10
that they're going to
at the
preserve for
40-yard
posterity
line.
on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down at the 49.
Leon
Just a
Jacobs
yard
brought
and a
it
pick
down.
up there, and it'll bring up a
A
2nd
gain of
and
a
9.
yard.
Well, sometimes
Brings
you just
up
have to give
2nd
credit to the
and 9.
defense. Great
At the
job at
Raiders'
the point of attack,
39-yard
holding
line.
up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job holding to the ball carrier.
And he is
Tariq
going to be
Cohen,
stopped
the ball
cold
carrier.
behind the line of
He
scrimmage.
was brought down by Cole
The Raiders
Holcomb.
going to use one of their timeouts.
A 2-yard
as
loss
they
on
get
the
it with
play.
just 19 seconds left on the clock.
11.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will
Mariota's
stop
pass.
with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete from the
He
contact.
wasn't ready.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
So now they're going to
Jason
send out the field
Sanders
goal
on for the
unit to,
field
as
goal.
they say, fire away from long
58-yard
distance.
attempt.
So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a
The
58-yard
kick is
attempt.
good.
So it's 3 more points, and
Makes
that
the
widens
score
this thing out
Titans
even further
55.
here in the 4th.
And
Raiders
you know in this
28.
league, you can never have enough points, but this
Jason
widens it out, as you
Sanders
said.
set to kick
And now it's
off.
all about ball control, isn't it?
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check mine, check mine. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's good. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is brought down, but not before
Today's
reaching
final
the
score,
30.
Titans 55.
A big
Raiders
offensive
28.
explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So So for Tennessee, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season